morning, Orcas. Today is Thursday, February 15th, 2024, and I'm Caleb.
And I'm Henry. And today we're talking about an opera singer from right here in South Carolina.
But first, here's Olivia with today's lunch menu.
Good morning, I'm Olivia with today's lunch menu. And today's lunch is a Louisiana chicken sandwich with baked beans and onion rings. If you don't want that, you can get a PB protein kit. Make sure to grab your fresh fruit, veggies, and milk. Now to Caleb and Henry with today's highlights.
Today's Black History artist is an opera singer. Opera is a type of music performance that involves both acting and singing in a specific style, and often in languages other than English.
The opera singer we're talking about is Sarah Reese, from right here in South Carolina. Miss Reese grew up in Pelzer, South Carolina, a rural town to the north and west of us. And that's where she first learned to sing.
In the 1960s, she went to Furman University, where she was one of the first black students to attend there, and she faced discrimination head-on and became a well-respected and accomplished soprano.
A soprano is a type of opera singer who sings very high notes. Opera singing is like a sport. It takes a lot of breath control and endurance to sing long pieces of music. Opera singers usually sing without microphones, so they have to sing very loud.
Sarah Reese made up her New York opera debut in 1981, and since that moment she has been showered with awards and recognition, being described by one first critic and have the potential to be the supreme soprano of our day.
She has traveled around the world singing in many famous operas and receiving many awards. Reese eventually returned to South Carolina, where she began teaching music at Pendleton High School.
Her awards weren't over, however, and in 2013 she was named a Yale Distinguished Music Educator, and in 2014 Furman conferred upon her a Doctor of Humanities, which means that now she is a Dr. Sarah Reese.
She still teaches at Pendleton High School. Now how amazing to have a world-famous opera singer as your music teacher.
And now it's time for Singleton Sessions.
Good morning. When he says, and now it's time for Singleton Sessions, I feel like he peps up a little bit. It gets me excited to come up here. Good morning and welcome to another episode of Singleton Sessions. So listen, yesterday we talked about Thomas Mundy Peterson and him being the first black voter in the United States, and for grades CD through 2, true or false, Thomas Mundy Peterson is known as the first black scientist in the United States. That was false. So let's see who we've got here. Did I drop one? Oh, no, here we go. All right, so first and 1S, I think this is Caden. You got that answer correct. Caden, whenever you can get a chance to come down to Miss Singleton's room to claim your prize, we will be in there. Come on down. And then my second winner, Lewis, in 2R. Congratulations, Lewis. You also got that answer correct. Come on down. I am missing a prize. I'll have to pick a name maybe. And did I drop one? Okay, I did drop it. Thanks, Olivia. All right. So my first person in for grades 3 through 5, what amendment allowed Thomas Mundy Peterson to vote? That answer was C, the 15th Amendment. So we've got, and I don't know how to say your name, so I'm going to spell it in 5J. I think this is UHYLA, or maybe, or is that a K? KHYL, Kyla. Okay, so Kyla, and 5J, is that you? Oh, all right. So Kyla and 5J, whenever you see this, come on down so you can claim your prize. And Ostiana Huggins, and I don't know Ostiana because, oh, they're all, she's in 5J too. You didn't put what class you were in, so, but you got the answer correct. So y'all come on down and claim your prize. Now for today, when we think about a tennis powerhouse, we always think Serena and Venus Williams. Like, it just, you just automatically think that, right? Well, many years before Venus and Serena Williams overpowered the sport, two other African-American women changed the face of women's tennis. Margaret and Matilda Peters, known as Pete and Repeat Peters, made history with their doubles records from the 1930s to the 1950s. Now, at a time when African Americans were not allowed to compete against whites, the Peters sisters played in the American Tennis Association, which was created specifically to give blacks a forum to play tennis competitively. They went on to participate in and win several major competitions and titles. The sisters' opponents feared them for their excellent slice service, their chop shots, and strong backhands. The phenomenal women graduated from Tuskegee in 1941 with degrees in physical education and were inducted into the Tuskegee University Athletic Hall of Fame in 1977. All right, so for grades CD through 2, true or false, Margaret and Matilda Peters were known as basketball players. Come on now, CD through. I should get every CD through 2 answer today in the basket. Again, CD through 2, true or false. Margaret and Matilda Peters were known as basketball players. Is that true or false, CD through 2? And then for grades 3 through 5, I hope you were listening. I saw about 8 people between 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. I won't say the class, but I saw you. You were either coloring, or you were trying to whisper to your neighbor, or you tried to get up and sharpen your pencil while I was reading. So I don't know if you got it. But which Hall of Fame were the Peters sisters inducted into? Was it A, Tuskegee Hall of Fame? Was it B, Lincoln University Hall of Fame? Or was it C, Hampton University Hall of Fame? All right, so again, for grades 3 through 5, which Hall of Fame were the Peters sisters inducted to? A, Tuskegee University Hall of Fame. B, Lincoln University Hall of Fame. And C, Hampton University Hall of Fame. Good luck. I hope you were listening, and we will see you tomorrow.
Good morning. I'm Eris with today's weather. Today will be a high of 70 and a low of 47 with humidity of 89. Now to Greta with today's pledge.
Good morning. I'm Greta with today's pledge. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Now to Jersey with today's birthdays.
Good morning. I'm Jersey with today's birthdays. Today we only have one birthday, Rochelle Butler and 2L. Come to the library to get your birthday pencil and go to the computer lab to get your birthday surprise.
Thank you for watching ONN, and thank you for watching ONN, and I'm Caleb.
And I'm Henry.
Have a great day.